Good morning. Good morning. We'll begin in just a few moments. It says 10:41 on the computer here. So I'll be back in just a few moments. Hi, good morning, Claudia.
We have a few minutes, right?
We've got a couple minutes, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Patty's joining us.
I don't think she usually misses.
I know.
Hope she comes.
Yeah, me too.
Can anybody hear me?
I have the video on, so it's the class is streaming live.
Cute hair.
Oh, thank you.
Just love all this.
I know, fun.
I saw this show. I recorded it and then I have to watch it today. A little bit of it upset me, but it's it's my story. It's your story making you sick. I have to look at the name of it. It has to do with anxiety and the stories, and so it's in a metaphor of the stories. And so, since I have been told about it, the anxiety is making me sick.
Yeah.
It's really pretty interesting. And so, I'm looking for, yeah, they have a place in Arizona in integrated medicine that the people go, they can't,
I don't think so.
the people that are going, they, changing their perspective.
It's working, yeah.
So like, you know, there is in here, let me know.
Yes. Well, yoga is helpful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, they probably did get a little minute there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just everything is so closed. Yeah. Oh, let me turn that phone on.
All right. You can situate yourself any way you would like, since it's just you need today. So if you want to be closer, feel free to move if you'd like. All right, let's begin. And if you need another moment, feel free. We're just going to start with the folks at home and move into our practice. And a really great reminder, just talking to a student here this morning, just about our perspective and how our thoughts and our perspective really dictate our life and our amount of emotion, attachment to those emotions, and how we can shift it. And yoga is a really powerful way to do that. So let's begin the practice of yoga. Bringing our feet to the floor. In this practice right here of just simply bringing your feet to the floor and resting your hands to your knees. Finding that nice tall spine and letting the shoulders, just one time, let them lift up towards the ears and then draw them back and down. And then let them stay right where they are. Let your elbows kind of relax, maybe a little movement. Close your eyes, and as you close your eyes, reset your awareness to your feet. And feel the bottoms of your feet connected to the floor. It's just a really foundational practice of grounding into the earth. Even though here at Karma Yoga Center we have a floor beneath us, a garden level, we do have these sweet hardwood floors underneath our feet. And the wood does come from the earth, so we can ground into the earth even here. And as you breathe and just slow the thoughts down, and start to draw your awareness up the legs, up the shins to the knees, and feel where your hands are connected to your body. Feel your palms. And keep drawing your awareness up your thigh bones, to your sits bones. And from your sits bones up the long, tall spine. So maybe even gathering more length, lifting the crown of the head a bit more. And just feeling and sensing the breath for a couple more here. Tuning into the breath is the simplest tool to bring us back to our center, to bring us inward. Simply closing the eyes and breathing is a way for us to gain control of that perspective, or at least have a sense of our emotions and our thoughts, slowing them down. If they feel erratic or anxious, we just bring our awareness to the breath. It's proven to work, and that's why our yoga practice is so beneficial, is because the breathing. All right, let's simply draw the hands to the heart center and set an intention for our practice this morning. Let your thumbs touch your body somewhere, your chest or your sternum. Continue to lengthen through the spine and tuck the chin very slightly in towards the heart. And here we just shift. We shift the awareness inward. We take this time to allow for more growth and more awareness of our thoughts. And with that awareness, we begin to refine and sculpt our own reality, right? Good. All right, go ahead and let the hands drift down towards legs. Let the chin draw in towards the chest. And we'll just do a gentle little neck stretch here. So let your eyes stay closed and just gently draw your chin from side to side, allowing the back of your neck to stretch out. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed, elbows nice and relaxed. And maybe even a little bit more movement, like a figure 8. So drawing the chin towards shoulder and then opposite shoulder. And then come back to center, nice and slow, nice and easy. And simply lift the head, lift the chin, breathe the eyes open. Good. We'll keep the chin nice and level and the back peeled away so we can strengthen those back muscles. Hands back to knees and lift your heart, lift your chin. Take a breath in, maybe eyeballs up to the sky. Feel your back muscles engage. And as you exhale, scoop and round, feel your belly engage. Firm the core. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, firm the core. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. 2 more. Exhale, scoop and round. Feel your center. Good. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, scoop it round. Good. Roll up, rise up. Feel each vertebra as you come up nice and easy. Let's go big with the arms. Reach up, stretch out. Spread the fingers, take a big breath in. And again, as you exhale, bring the palms together. Now scoop the back of your heart. Inhale, lift the front of heart. So a little more shoulder warmth. Exhale. Good. Open the chest and collarbones. And scoop the back, round and curve. Good. 1 more. Good. And exhale. Good. And hands to the knees, roll up, rise up, nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's use this warmth in the shoulders. So just draw them up, back and down. A few big giant circles here. So a lot of times we talk about the narrative that we create for our lives. And when we feel this sense of that the world is happening to us, or that events are occurring and life is happening to us. It's not easy, but when we begin to simply shift that narrative to we are creating our own life. And that's where the practice has really helped me and millions of others to shift the awareness to the energetics that we are experiencing, the periphery, the perspective, and all that we create in our mind can be manifested and created into our lives. It's really, really magical, but it takes a lot of practice. And that's all it is. It's just a practice over and over again. So when we get to that point where we're like feeling stuck or anxious or feeling overtaken by our emotions, we come back to our practice and we simply close the eyes and we start to breathe and maybe a little movement, but then we shift. That's the magic. All right, so we'll try to create that today, right? All right, let's reach just left arm up to the sky, bring it up high, reach, and feel and sense your ribs here, reaching from the hip all the way up through fingertips, just up. Take a big breath in. And with strength, take it on over to the side. Good. With strength, lift back up, take a breath in. Exhale over to the side. Feel your ribs here. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale over to the side. Good. Bring this hand out in front of you, and it's just a rounding of the spine. Chin comes towards the chest, hand comes to knee. And once you make it to center, roll up, rise up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Good. Taking up the vertebra. Reach and stretch right arm up to the sky. And just for a moment, from the sits bone, from the hip, reach up through fingertips. Take a big breath in. And exhale over to the side. Good. Inhale, reach up. Feel from the feet up through fingertips. Exhale over. Use your strength to reach up, stretch up. And as you exhale over and bring this hand forward. Start to tuck the chin and round the back. So it's back to that scooping. Hand to knee. Roll up, rise up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Awesome. All right, let's take the shoulders up, back and down. 1 more. Big up, back and down. Good. Now let's go back first. So pull the shoulder blades together, up towards the ears and forward. We'll use this movement for not only the shoulders, but also the ribs and the spine. Good. 1 more. That one's so good. All right, good. Press through your feet, rise up, reach the crown of the head up, tall through the spine. Reach and stretch your left arm long out to the side. Take a big, giant breath in. Open the chest, open the shoulders a little bit. Good. And then reach out in front of you across the front body. Take your gaze to your thumb. And as you do this, you're using this idea of left and right brain, right? Shifting. That's the goal, is to shift. So keeping the gaze as you cross the front of your body, a couple more. Good. Now let's take this arm and reach it all the way across the chest. So bring it to the front of your shoulder. So more like the pectoral. And press, give a gentle squeeze. Good, and then reach your right arm long and then take it on top, nice and easy. Good. Lift your elbows, take a breath in, chin is level, you can lift it away from chest a little. And as you exhale, pull the elbows down, feel that sense of compression at your chest and ribs. Good, one more, inhale. And as you exhale, chin down, elbows squeeze in, nice and strong. Good, and lift your head and reach your arms wide. Take a big open breath. And exhale, bring the hands back to knees. Good, roll up, rise up, be very tall in your spine. Keep your left hand down and reach and stretch right arm wide. And really open, so be okay with opening the chest too in that direction. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, reach out in front of you. Now across the body, use the gaze to watch the thumb. And again, you're shifting a little bit from side to side. You go at your own pace here that works. Good. When we start to move into right and left side of brain, it makes it a bit easier to practice that shifting of perspective. Good. One more here. Reach and stretch it open. Good. Exhale, bring it all the way across. Let's do that same thing where the hand comes to more the front of the shoulder, not necessarily the top of shoulder, but front of shoulder. Press in, reach and stretch left arm long and bring it all the way across front of chest. So you're creating that X. Good. Now lift your elbows, lift your chin a little bit, breathe in. And as you exhale, really squeeze the arms into the body. Chin can tuck slightly. Good, one more, inhale. And as you exhale, it's a compression. It's good for all the things. Awesome, good. Lift the chin, open up the arms, take a big giant breath in. Good, and exhale, come back to center. All right, we'll take a simple twist here. So just lift the spine, be very tall. Reach and stretch your left arm, just reach it out in front of you and take it across the body to the opposite knee. Open shoulders, maybe the chin stays level like at the center of chest, or maybe the chin draws towards the right shoulder. Take your gaze to the corners of your eyes to strengthen them. You're going to take one more breath as you really lengthen through your spine and feel that gentle twist as you open the shoulders. Good. And then just a slow release. Come on back, the gaze in the head and shoulders. Reach and stretch your right fingertips forward and take it in the opposite way. So lift through your spine first. Find where your chin is either level over chest, or you can bring it to left shoulder. Feel from your feet up through crown of head. And take the gaze to the corners of your eyes to strengthen them. Good. Stay for another breath as you feel your center, feel the length of spine. Twist a little deeper maybe. Good. And come on back to center. Nice and easy, nice and slow. All right, let's move to legs, please. Press into your right foot and lift your left leg. Point your toes up towards the sky and really feel and sense through the heel. Pull your toes towards your shin. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, press the toes away. Stretch out the shin and ankle. Good. A couple more. Do the best you can to get as much mobility the front of the shin, the ankle, and also back. Good, and then just roll it out in a nice sweet circle here, and reverse. Good, and bend into this knee, bring it into your chest, firm the core, interlace fingers either behind the shin or behind the hamstring or front of shin. Yep, take a big breath in as you lengthen your spine, and give a gentle squeeze. Stretch out your back here, so let the tissue soften as you do this. Good, one more, big long breath in as you lengthen your spine. And let your tissue soften as you pull the knee in, just soften the back body. Good. With the knee bent, just rolling out the ankle a little bit, each direction. Good. Awesome. All right, release the legs straight out in front of you just for a moment. Feel and sense your core, but also feel and sense the length in your spine. Good. With a big breath in. And exhale over the foot. Good. Press into that foot and lift your right toes up towards the ceiling. Really press through the heel and reach the toes now towards your shin. Get a big stretch. A big breath in. And as you exhale, point the toes. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Good. And just roll it out. Nice and easy here. And really what we're doing, excellent sense of core and bend the knee. Good, hold on. So we have Katrina here watering the plants, and essentially what we're doing when we're moving these joints and moving the body is watering our systems, right? Watering our joints. Good. All right, let's take a big breath in as we lengthen the spine. And as you squeeze in, try to soften the back, try to soften the tissues. Good. One more. Big breath in, lengthen spine. And exhale. Think about the joints and how you're nourishing them. Good. All right. Roll it out if you need. Another one. This one's kind of challenging, so stick your leg out long. A little fire in that core, a little fire in that quad. Take a big breath in as you lengthen your spine. Good. And lower. Good. All right. So bring all the feet to the floor. Let's give them a little patting, a little awakening all the way up through the knees and hips. All the things. Awesome. And let's go ahead and just fold forward. So press through your feet, fold forward, hands at the hips, and just feel and sense that grounding, right? So long back. So feel all the back muscles engaged as your torso is kind of diagonal. And see if you can reach the crown of your head even more to where the ceiling and the wall meets for one more breath. This is all strengthening the core. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, now press into your feet to lift yourself back up to seated and feel and sense, whoa. And that can help you with your backbone. So like we hear about, a person that's not necessarily showing their strength or assertiveness, building a little bit of backbone for that perspective, right? All right, let's bring the hands to the knees and stand on up. Come on up and to the back of your chair. We'll do that similar kind of sensation through the spine here with the whole body, which is super cool. So let's begin with the feet a bit wider than Tadasana feet today, standing. So about shoulder width apart, but we still want all 10 toes forward. And just check in for a moment, rocking forward and back from balls of feet, toes to the heels. Using that chair as just a gentle little bit of balance. And then as you lift all 10 toes if possible, stretch them out, kind of give them space, and then set them down with them fairly spread. Using all the surface of the bottom of the foot here. Let your hands come alongside body. Feel and sense your balance. Peel your palms open towards the front of space. Let's bend all knees just a little bit. And then stand up very tall and strong through the legs, firm your core, and lift your heart. Fingertips become heavy. And keep all that strength as you peel your palms open, thumbs go back, and you lift your heart. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you turn the palms, the shoulders come forward, you bend the knees a little. Feel that back. Inhale, open up your heart. Feel the back again. Good. Exhale, scoop and round. Open the back. Inhale, open the heart. Good. Exhale, open the back. Strong. Good. A couple more. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Strong belly and strong heart. How about one more? So good for us. Evenly pressing through the feet and open up the heart. Good. Let's stay right here and reach and stretch. Left arm up to the sky. Right hand can be against the thigh for strength. Feel and sense you're reaching, and opening up the ribs, the side body. Let that shoulder lift. It's okay. Start to feel and sense into your right ribs as you take it on over. So you're scrunching those right ribs together. Take a big breath in. Maybe look down. Maybe look up. Good. Press and reach up to the sky and switch it out. Palm comes down towards thigh. Reach and stretch your right arm up to the sky. And just feel and sense the ribs, please. So reach, and let the shoulder reach too. It's all good, right? Feel and sense now your left ribs as you come up and over, bringing them closer together. Good. Maybe look down. Maybe look up for neck. Good. Head back to center and rise up, reach up. Let's bring both arms up to the sky. Breathe in. And bring your hands to heart, nice and easy. Good. If you can, either gaze at the tops of your fingers, tuck your chin very slightly. Keep your feet right where they are, and either close your eyes or a soft gaze. And as you breathe here, feel your heart lifting to your thumbs. Feel the energy of your body going down through the feet into the floor. One more like this. Breathe in as you lift your heart to your thumbs. Feel and sense the energy dropping downward towards the feet, towards the floor. Good. Tuck your chin just a little bit more and let the hands drop alongside body. Breathe the eyes open, lift the chin, come back to center. And let's take your hands to the back of the chair. Start to bend into your knees and walk yourself back for a downward facing dog. So, we do this. I'll tilt the chair a little bit. You can bend your knees as much as you need and just keep walking your feet back to where your arms are nice and straight. Let where the hands are resting, let it be heavy. You can hold the chair if you need. And slowly let your ears come right between your biceps. And then let your rear go back, and really just get that sweet stretch. Not only through the spine and the ribs, but also think about the backs of the legs as you breathe deeply. Then if you slightly straighten the legs a bit more, you'll get a little more stretch to the backs of the legs. One more breath here. You be long in your whole body here. Good, and then bend into your knees and roll up, rise up nice and easy, nice and slow, and start to walk your feet forward back to our standing position. Now we'll take Tadasana, so more feet right underneath the hips, okay? And from here, let's reach just left arm up to the sky once again. Good. Take a big breath in as you open through side ribs. And as you exhale, bring the arm alongside body, make that soft fist, and bring the thumb to the leg, right? Shift your weight into your right foot and start to lift your left leg into your hand. Look down and see that your toes are pointing forward, okay? And then gently tap. Good. Shift your weight into both feet. And then one more time, shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg from your heel straight, and go as high as you can. And just briefly squeeze the fist into the side of leg and the side of leg into the fist to your leg. Good, and then slowly lower down. Awesome job. Good, release the hand to back of chair, kind of wiggle it out. It's a hard pose, just so you know. But we go into it very slowly, right? Reach and stretch your right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring it alongside your body. Take that soft fist, the thumb towards thigh, and give it a little bump. And then shift your weight into your left foot and slowly start to lift the leg. Look down at the toes and see that the toes are pointing forward. Use that chair and then set it down. Reshift your weight into both feet. Good. Shift your weight into your left foot and lift your right leg. From the heel, long leg, long arm. Press that fist into leg, leg, fist. Feel the squeeze. And gently come back down. Great job, yogis. That's a hard one, right? So when we work with the laterals, we talk about this a lot. When we work with the side bodies here, the ribs, the sides of legs, the glutes, the medial glutes, the outer top of your glutes, what we're doing is we're working with posture. Our ribs are holding us up, right? Our glutes are helping to hold us up. And then all these back muscles get stronger when you work into the side body. And the twisting. The twisting is really good for our core, getting very strong. All right, with that, let's move into that. Let's take your awareness to your feet. And if you want to go wider, like shoulder width apart, you may. Reestablish your feet to the earth. Okay. Reach and stretch your left arm long and wide. Open up the chest, open up the shoulders, and take it all the way across the front body. And then let's shift our weight from side to side as we do this. Take your gaze to your thumb if you can. And when you take your gaze to your thumb, remember that right and left shifting. Bend the knees, be a little flowy. Good. We'll even do something a little different. Good. Open up the arms, breathe in. Good. Now reach across the front body. Remember that hand to the chest. Stand up nice and tall, a little pressure into that heart space. And then just turn to the right. Good. So just feel and sense your spine. Hips move a little bit. Press through your feet. Take a big breath in. And come back through center. It's just a feel, right? And then just take this same hand, take that soft fist, and just a little tapping to that heart. Go across that pectoral, right underneath the collarbone. You can use the tips of fingers better or the knuckles. It's like when you were a kid and you go, so we have the left arm across the body. Left hand to opposite chest and just go, Yeah, remember when you were a kid and you're like, Tarzan of the jungle? This is so good for us, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah. It just breaks up the stuff. Yeah, the gunk. All right, bring your hand back to chair and reestablish. You can kind of wobble the knees out, wobble the shoulders out. We'll take that same kind of thing here. Reach and stretch right arm wide and open up the chest a little bit. Take a big breath in. Good, and reach out in front of you. Take your gaze to your thumb and then start to shift your weight from foot to foot and leg to leg. Good. Just a little different of a sensation when we bring the whole body into it. Think about right and left. Even through both sides. Good, a couple more. Good. And then one more as you open, just reach this hand all the way across the body and give a little sweet press into that heart. Well, it's really the pectoral, right? Right underneath the collarbone. Stand up nice and tall and just start to look over to the left. So the chin stays level and you're just pressing through the feet, twisting the whole body. Long breath in. Good. And then come back to center, nice and easy. Good. And then I take a soft fist and start to give a little and you know you're doing it right if you get that vibration. Give it some strength, right? Awakening. breaking down the gunk, right? I saw a big tractor in a ditch this morning digging up, and it was like really black, dark earth. And I thought that's what we need to do in our yoga practice, is like dig out the gunk, right? All right, release your hand and wiggle it out. Let's shake it all out and let it all go. All right, you must do the tree pose. So hands to the back of chair, or if you would like, you can bring your hands to heart. If you have good balance, if you start to shift your weight into left foot and bring your right foot to the inside of the ankle or shin. You can gently press into that ball of foot if you can, and just sense that grounding once again through the bottom of left foot. Stand up as tall as you can through this leg. So if you're feeling like you're leaning into the hip, pull it to midline, all through center. Maybe both hands to heart. Be tall, tall, tall in your tree pose. And maybe lift the arms up overhead. So trees have branches. You can't see mine right this second. The trees have branches. And they're reaching up for that nourishing sunshine, for that sweet oxygen, just like our lungs. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, hands to heart, nice and easy. And bring this knee forward. All right. Bring your awareness, hands to hips, bring your awareness to your core and lift your right leg right out in front of us. Remember that core. Remember when we were seated and we extended the leg? Feel your navel, feel the strength, feel your backbone, so strong. Take another breath in. Good, and release the foot. Awesome. Good. Just adding a little bit today. Shift your weight now into your right foot and tree pose on this side. Left foot, heel to the inner ankle. Gently press into the ball of foot if you can. Round down through standing leg. Right foot is planted into the earth, and maybe once you've established that tall trunk, maybe both hands to heart. Be tall, be long. And maybe you allow the branches to grow and reach up overhead.
Tiny little bit.
So,
wherever you are, take your gaze to one spot and feel and sense your roots growing into the earth. Back to hands to heart, nice and easy, nice and slow here. Good. Now, bring your knee forward and keep that heel lifted. Engage the core, even your hands to hips or back of chair, and lift this knee, the strength at your core. And remember, it's not only here at the navel, but also the backbone. So feel the length of your spine. Feel how strong you are through your backbone. Breathe in and out. Good. And lower the leg, lower the foot. Awesome. All right, shake it out, friends. Let it go. Blah. Yeah, shake it out back. All right, let's have a seat once again. I got, good morning, Hilda, thank you. And Elsie, good morning, thank you. There's some messages, pardon how sweet. All right, let's reestablish our footing here. Just let your feet be felt against the floor once again. I had to move my clock, so I had to get up and so I can see what time it was. Oh, the screen? Yeah, look. Cool. And let's just re-engage the core and re-engage into our cat-cow once again. So with the hands to the knees, straighten the arms a little bit, lift your heart, lift your chin, eyeballs up to the sky as you breathe in. Firm your core as you scoop and round, chin to chest. Good. Inhale, lift your heart from your feet. Exhale, scooping round from your feet. Good. A couple more. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, scooping round. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Very strong through the core. Good. Roll up, rise up, nice and easy, nice and slow. And let's bring awareness to your right foot. Press down to lift left leg. Interlace the fingers once again. Take a big breath in as you lift the crown of head. And as you pull the knee in, squeeze, and just soften the tissues. Let's stay for a breath here. Just feel and sense the low back getting stretch. And exhale. Good. A little flexion in the ankle, and then set the ankle on the knee. Let this knee be heavy. Yeah. Hands come to leg, ankle, and maybe the knee. Feel and sense that stretch through the outer hip. Take a deep breath in. And maybe just a gentle hinge forward of the shoulders. Nice and easy here. Good. Tune into the sensation of your hip opening, softening the tissues. Good. And then press into your hands to lift the torso. Come on back up to center. Feel and sense the shoulders right over the hips. Take your right arm long and wide. Yep. Take a big breath in. Good. And then all the way across to the opposite knee for another seated twist. Sit up as tall as you can and use this hand to knee to open shoulders. Take your chin to the center of your chest and just open the chest from the navel. Feel the twist. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then gently come back to center and release the foot. We'll move to the other side. Feet a little love, a little patting. Good. Come back to center, tall spine. Press into your left foot and bring your right knee into chest. Interlace the fingers and take a big breath in. Squeeze the knee in. We're going to hold here for another breath. So just feel and sense your back, glute. Take a big breath in. And let the tissue soften. Good. And then flexion in this foot. Bring the ankle to knee. Oh. This is the side right here for me. Let the hands rest on the leg and just sit up as tall as you can. And if you want more of a stretch, hinge the heart a bit forward. Wherever you are, just tune into the sensation of your right hip. Feel and sense a release. Good. And then slowly rise up. Press into your hands. Straighten out the arms to come up. Reach and stretch your right arm or left arm long. And take it across the body for a twist here. Take your hand to knee. Sit up tall. Chin level with the center of your chest. So no need to look this time. And open the chest. Open the shoulders. Feel from your navel to the front body, this twist. Breathe in and breathe out. One more.
I can get a lot of clients out today, so that'll work really well. And then the feet for there and the
Good. And untwist, unwind, nice and easy, nice and slow. Good. Release the leg out in front of you. And let's, I'll just close the door. Just find your feet back to the floor if you need to shake them out a little bit. Shake them out a little bit. Let's do a meditation. All right, so final meditation, final resting pose. You're welcome to allow for your back to sink into the back of the chair and relax those back muscles. If you'd like to keep that tall spine for breathing and meditation, it's fine too. Both are good as long as we can settle in and just allow for the body to be still. Let your feet be connected to the floor. Feel and sense that connection. And simply closing the eyes. Move your awareness, please, to your jaw. Let your jaw be slack, bottom jaw away from top jaw. Chin is level. Tongue is released from the roof of mouth. And when the eyes are closed, you feel and sense the corners of your eyes drawing closer towards the floor. And just tune into your breath. Sense the tip of your nose and the air moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And becoming as still as you possibly can. Trying not to move except for that simple breath, moving the body, moving the chest, and shoulders just ever so slightly. Continue to keep your awareness at the tip of your nose. It helps to remove the eyes moving, and the eyes can rest somewhere. It relaxes all the muscles of the face, and even those nerve bundles behind the eyeballs. Continue to allow your shoulders and elbows to be soft. Just smoothing out your breath here. Using the full capacity of lungs, not with so much strength, but more length. So a longer, deeper breath in. And a longer, deeper breath out. And continue. Just allow the breath to become effortless now without thinking, just allowing. For a moment, just allow your awareness to drop into your heart space. Just check in with any shifts or changes or any sensibility of your true essence, of your truth, right there at your heart. And then keeping your awareness at the heart, drift your hands to the heart with the palms touching. And let your thumbs touch your chest, sternum once again. And just acknowledge that it does take practice. Anything in our lives that we choose to embrace or choose to get better at takes practice. And that's why we call it a yoga practice. It's never ending. It will always be a practice. There's no end goal. It is a constant. Good. Allow your chin to dip in towards your heart just ever so gently and slightly. And as we bow our chin into our heart, we acknowledge the light within, acknowledge that we are all connected to one another. We are a part of one big human family. It is my honor to guide you today. A deep bow for joining me. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Really nice. And just again, it's all a moving parts and pieces, just like the gears of the mind.
Too much movement.
It's a lot of movement, I know, in here, and then the gears of the emotions of the movement of the heart, right? So our heart, our thoughts become our emotions, and our emotions become our actions, and our actions become our karma. And our karma becomes our dharma. And those are all yogic words, you know. Our karma is our action, really is our, like a karma yogi is of service to others. So that's kind of cool, yeah. All right, peace everyone, thank you, and stay well. Keep breathing. Thanks for the thumbs up and the good mornings. I appreciate the comments on the side. And I hope everyone has an amazing week. And let's all just stay calm and wash our hands and carry on. Thank you.